missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't all? So come on, let's play. Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Kick back, relax and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Good morning. Anybody out there? Hey, Deirdre. Good morning. Thank you for being here with me. It's me and you right now. That's all right. Let's get some peas woke up. Let's get this party started. Let's see. What can we play? See what I got. Well, we can play Leo. Maybe that'll wake everybody up.
Good morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on! Come on, let's play, it's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on this for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, Mama, be on the lead, wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the choice is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of
Wake up and have some joy.
Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow.
Play, y'all.
AAA, Hey, morning cuppa full of joy every day at 8. Just start the day on the high five, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cuppa full of joy every day at 8. Just start the day on the high five, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Cuppa joy, cuppa full of joy. Give me cuppa joy, 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 give me full joy, give me cuppa joy, give me cuppa joy, give me cuppa joy, give me cuppa joy.
Well, I played this one to wake everybody up, Gene, because obviously we all overslept today. Sorry, Poppy. Good afternoon, Pat Moss. And good morning, Kathy Hand. I know. I couldn't find another song to play really quick to get everybody in here. So we got Leo, and we'll hear him again. I know, right, Jean Morio? I overslept. I admit it. But here we are, and let's just make the most of this day. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And let's go into our hearts. Let's start this day, as we do every day, on that beautiful, beautiful energy of connecting the heart and the brain. There's something magical about doing that. It gets us centered and balanced, and it helps us to realize there's only love. So let's go find that love in our hearts. So touching the heart center, slow down the breathing, and add in some love, some compassion, some joy. Feel your heartbeat. When you touch your heart center, you can actually feel your physical heartbeat. And then let it sync up with the heartbeat of Mother Nature, of Mama Gaia. Let's pour some compassion onto our planet right now. As our heart and our brain speak to each other, just send love right to the core of Mama Gaia. Let every inhabitant of Earth know that they're loved, that we're all connected, we're all one in this great web of life. And then give that love to yourself. I am loved. I am enough. I am worthy. I am joy. I am happiness. I am peace. What's your I am this morning? Just get into the energy of being and knowing who you are and why you're here. Why are you here? Yeah, Kathy, sleeping in on your day off, that's a treat, isn't it? So I understand, but why are you here? Why did you come in this morning? What drew you to come into this place at this moment, just to be here on this show? So inquiring minds want to know, why are you here? And cheers to all of you that are here. And I guess everybody else is still asleep. We're the only ones awake. And that's okay, because we'll have a good time together. I'm going to pull a Kuan Yin card here in just a minute, and we'll see what she has to say to us. And I'm going to have the best day possible on this 4th of July. And Blue says, Pocket is laying with her head on my chest and agrees. She is joy. Yes, indeed. So let's see what Kuan Yin has to say to us. Okay. Is the medicine of the Divine Mother. I guess we all need some medicine today, so that's what we're going to get. Choose your divine medicine to feel grounded and peaceful. Your morning walk, your daily prayer or yoga class, your time to dance each evening or meditate, to do an oracle card reading or sit quietly with a cup of tea and reflect upon what you are grateful for in that moment. Simple daily routines done with awareness allow you to feel my love for you. You know what I would add in here is the heart-brain coherence. That's one of the best spiritual practices we can do, is to really get in touch with our heart and feel the energy of who we are and what we're all about. The medicine of the Divine Mother. Our spiritual practice is so important. It really is. And that's what she's telling us. If we want to feel good, if we want something that's going to make us on top of the world, then do that, which is so simple, but so powerful and potent for us. And Deirdre says, I am grateful to share another 4th of July with my peas. Oh, I'm so glad, Deirdre. I'm glad you are here. I'm glad we're celebrating on this beautiful day. Pat Moss, I am so enough, deserving peace and love. I am here to be in a happier place. There you go. You know, we all make choices. We can be alone, or we can be asleep, or we can be here with each other, loving on each other. Let's wake somebody up. Wake somebody up that's normally here. Send them a message and say, come on, let's come in and love on each other today. And Kathy Hand, I am here because this is where I feel most comfort, love, joy, and peace. This is my spiritual family, the best way to start the day. I'm here for my daily dose of love. Oh, Kathy, we love you so much. Thank you for being here. And Blue says, I awoke and watered some plant friends and watched, felt, and listened to critters on Gaia awake. Isn't that beautiful? Early in the morning, and I can envision you sitting there because I've been there at your house, and I know what it feels like to sit out on that front porch and listen to all of nature wake up, all the animals, all the critters, the birds, the beautiful birds that come to your bird feeder and that are right there in front of your face. So yeah, thank you, Blue, for providing such a beautiful environment for all of those and helping them to feel loved. And Kathy says, yes, and each morning I do my daily spiritual readings and my gratitude journal. Thank you for that reminder. I want to order some gratitude journals for us to have at the retreat. I have one called Gratitude Base. So I'll order some copies. Blue, if it's okay, I can just have them sent right to you, because I have a feeling Jean and I are going to need every bit of room in that angel mobile for the two of us and our stuff. So let me know if that's okay. I'll ship those out directly to you so we can all have one there at the retreat. Auntie Jean says, I'm here because I wake up and say hello and thank you to Mother Gaia, and then to tell my family thank you and I love you. Start my day with joy and love. That's so beautiful. Thank you. And thank you for the hug this morning, Aunt Jean. I know I wasn't awake yet. My eyes were not quite there to be open and awake, but you know what? It doesn't take but a minute to flip that switch on and to wake up and be joyful and grateful. I am grateful for every breath I take. And if you all haven't read my blog yet, it's my story of my second chance at life, which I'm getting ready to celebrate in 3 days. In 3 days will be the end of the 47th anniversary of receiving the kidney transplant. And I celebrate it every year because that's no small thing. It saved my life. And if I hadn't gotten that kidney, I wouldn't be here right now to talk about it. But I did share my story yesterday, and I shared about a beautiful baby who made a sacrifice as he had a horrible accident and passed, and his family decided to share his organs. So I'm hoping you'll read that story. I'm hoping that you'll all join me in celebrating him and thanking him for what he did. And I know that I consider anyone that donates an organ, I consider them a hero, whether they did it as a live donation or after they passed. So please read the blog and say his name. Just say his name out loud and say thank you. And today at 4:44, I'll be reading that out loud. If any of you want to join in and listen to that story. And it's just such a huge part of who I am, to have a second chance at life. And I really feel like that's when I started living. That's when I understood what love was all about. And I understood what it was like to have to depend on something or someone for my life going on. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So we're waking people up, hopefully. I guess they're not getting the message though, because we're it this morning. We're gonna party. What is it? Party like it's 1999. And it is a party. We're celebrating today. We're celebrating our beautiful country, and it is a beautiful country. Yes, we have lots of issues. We have lots of stuff going on, and we could focus on that, on this day when we have our anniversary celebration. We could focus on all the things that are wrong in our country, all of the things that people are protesting and complaining about, or we can focus on the beauty of this country, and we can focus on how strong we are as the people of this country and celebrate that. And that's what I choose to do. I choose to look beyond all of the discord, all the discontent. There is always going to be something that we could focus on. And mainstream media, of course, is going to stir all the pots, whatever they can find to share with us, to get us riled up and to keep us in a state of discontent for whatever reason. I guess because drama sells, and people like to focus on what the newest drama is. But I focus on what's going right. And that was a story that came to my attention last night, was about baby Bo, who, just was so unfortunate that he had that accident, but such a blessing of the lives that were saved because of him. So we can focus on whatever we want to focus on, and we can take from it whatever we want to take from it. I choose to take love. I choose to look at positive. And it doesn't mean that I don't know what's happening. I do. I am aware of all of the things, all the traumas and all the tragedies and all the discontent. It's there, but I choose to look beyond that and say, okay, that's going on. Who's helping to bring in the light? Who is helping to do something good in the world and share some laughter and share some light into all of us so we can find what we're looking for sure. Marietta woke up. She's here. Good morning, my beautiful heart lady. Let's all smile at Marietta and send her a big heart love. Marietta, thank you for being here. You and Ed and good girl Pearl. So glad you're a part of us. Blue says, no shoes, wet, cool grass, and songs of our heart. Then I come here to share. Sure, ship anything here you would like. Okay, so my book, The Gratitude Base, is going to be a gift to everyone at the retreat. And it's a gratitude journal that encourages you to share gratitude for someone every day and to share that with that person, that you're grateful for them. Don't have to have a reason, just share gratitude. And you can keep that journal and keep a note of who you're grateful for every day. Or you can use it to share what you're grateful for, or you can do both. So I'll ship that out to you, Jean, and thank you. Thank you for that. And if you want to send me a message and let me know where I should send it, because I know there's sometimes an issue with you receiving things there in your little neck of the woods, because it is a tiny little spot in the road. Just send me a little message and let me know exactly the address to send it to. And Auntie Jean says, for my eyes, I need toothpicks to open them. We need to have a kidney party in 3 days. Thank you to everyone who gives another chance at a joyful life. Yeah, that to me, that is the highest gift that you can give to anyone, is if you choose to help them have more of a quality of life, whether it's a kidney, liver, whatever that looks like to help somebody. And Deirdre says, yes, Auntie Jean, an anniversary liver party. It's a kidney party. different part, but that's okay. Anybody who's given a liver, thank you for doing that also. Catherine Kovacs, good morning. Thank you for waking up and coming in here with us. And happy 4th of July. Yes, let's all celebrate. Jean and I are going to go do something fun today. We're going to the movies. I know I've already seen the Elvis movie, but she hasn't. So we are headed to the movies this morning so she can experience that. And, you know, when I see a good movie, and I consider that one to be a really good movie, I like to see it more than once, because I know the first time I probably missed some things, and I want to really experience all of it. So we're doing that this morning on this 4th of July holiday. We're going to go do something happy and go and enjoy that movie. So if y'all haven't seen it yet, I do recommend it, because it's a really good story. And it is a movie. Jean and I were talking about that yesterday. I think it was yesterday, about how it's a fiction movie. It's not a documentary, but it does have a lot of the facts of Elvis's life. So it's a good opportunity to learn more about him and to see his what happened in the very beginning of his life until the end. So Charlie Coons, hello. Thank you for waking up and being here. And Kathy says, a donation party. I love that. yeah, let's have a donation party and encourage people to donate life, because without it, there's many, many of us that would not be walking around right now on this planet. We just would not be here without that extra help. And Kathy says, that's true, Teri. Sometimes it's fun to say, hey, I missed that the first time I saw it. Yeah, that happened with so many movies that I just loved the first time I saw them. And then I would see them a second time or a third time or fourth time, sometimes like 100th time. And there's still parts that I'm like, oh, why didn't I remember that was in the movie? So yeah, this will be my second time of seeing Elvis, and who knows how many more times. Auntie Jean says, if you really read the Constitution, you realize that the divine hand was in its creation. It says things like all people are created equal, that people should have the right to pursue happiness, and many more. Things that the founder really didn't believe or follow at the time. The divine made sure it was in there so we can celebrate those principles. Absolutely. The right to happiness and the pursuit of happiness. I love that. And Kathy says, even when our favorite movies come to TV, we watch again and say, wow, I don't remember that. I know, I've done that with so many things. And or I'll hear somebody quote a line from a movie and I'm going, I don't remember that. But then I look at that bit of it maybe on YouTube and I say, oh yeah, that's right, it was in there. You weren't making it up. And Deirdre says, yeah, except for the fact that all humans weren't covered in that document. Yeah, it's not perfect. It was made 200 years ago plus, and it's not going to be perfect, but we can help each other to realize that we do include all. This is an inclusive show where everyone is welcome. And we thank you all who are waking up and finding it, like our Tammy Fizz. Good morning, dear Tammy. Thank you for being here. Blue says we have had an interesting holiday weekend. The fridge threatened to die and Dave fixed it. Then the water filter did not want to go back together. Dave fixed that. Next, we lost a big tree out of nowhere. It crashed across the driveway. Out comes the chainsaw and excavator. I hope today is calmer. Well, I hope so, Jean. Oh my goodness, which tree fell? I can't imagine. I know there's a lot of trees on your property, but that's really strange, isn't it? I'm glad that Dave is that handyman that he is. He was able to fix stuff. Oh my gosh, good morning, Carrie Klingon Butcher. Oh, thank you for being here. I was just talking about Elvis, and I don't know why it reminded me of you, maybe because you're in Tennessee, but we miss you. We haven't seen you on here in so long. And Carrie says, who else is ready for the portals and such to open up after the CERN fires? After the CERN fires up. Okay. I guess I'm behind the times because I don't know what that means. But good morning. Thank you for being here. And it is time for any prayer requests that you all might have. If there's something going on, if you want to share a loved one that needs uplifting, whatever that looks like. And I have a little announcement. Let's see, Blue, a dear old friend. We were both very sad about it. I bet, because I love those trees on your property, and I'm sure you do too. So last night, I created the very first painting of the flowers. Do you remember the day that we all chose what flower we are? Well, I made note of that, and I told you all I was going to do something and give a message to you about your flower. So, Blue, you were the very first one. I painted your flower last night. Auntie Jean has seen it, and it's finished. It's complete. I put my John Hancock on it. And Blue, I'll send you a picture of it in a bit. And it was so much fun to channel that in, to do that representation of the flower. Blue's flower was a cucumber lily. And I had never seen a cucumber lily before. I don't think I have yet, but it's on the painting. And I'm going to be doing one for all of you who chose the flower that you are. And I'm going to be bringing those to the retreat. So if you're there at the retreat, you have that special gift coming from Mama P of the flower and the meaning of that flower. Deirdre's offering prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and world peace, of course. And says, Jean was right, though. The spirit was trying to guide the author of the Constitution, at least with the words. The beliefs had to come along as humans grew in spirit, and obviously some humans still do not get it yet. Yeah, but at least we have something to work with, and it can be improved upon. So let's think of it in a positive way that we can do something. Carrie, my niece just had her second open heart surgery in 5 months. She's only 27. Prayers, please. Her name is Laura. I will add her to our list, Carrie. We have a list that's, I think it's 14 or 15 pages long. So definitely put your niece on there. Your mom is on there, Carrie. I don't know if you realize that. But when you ask for prayers for her, I put it on our prayer list immediately, and we pray for her every day. And how is she doing? And Jean says, Carrie, how nice to have you here this morning. I've missed you so much. Happy 4th of July. Yes, I'm so glad that you're here. And Auntie Jean says, Blue, it's so beautiful. There's nothing Teri can't do. Oh, let's don't say that. I can't sing, I know that. But at least I try to do whatever the angels guide me to do. And they told me to paint the message for all of you who participated and spoke what flower you are. So I have the list, I have the flowers, and you'll be getting that as a present from me in the form of a painting, a watercolor painting. And Blue says, oh, thank you. I feel Faye in this. Blessings and thank you. I think the Faye are in that picture for sure, because it's the flower, but there's a lot of squiggly wiggly stuff going on in it too. So I'll send you the picture and you can see what I'm talking about. And Carrie says, God bless, she's still fighting and living. Thank you, God. Thank you that she is. And thank you for being here, Carrie, with your beautiful presence. So glad you're here. All right, well, let's do some praying. Let's lift each other up. I've been reading and studying what Neville Goddard had to say about prayer. He says there are 2 ways to create in our life. There's what we do. If y'all missed the show yesterday with Sharon Ria, I encourage you to listen to our discussion, because one of the laws of the universe is the law of cause and effect. And what we are feeding our subconscious with our conscious mind, our conscious thought, is what we create. So when we're meditating, we're feeding our subconscious with whatever we're meditating on, whatever we're wanting to create. When we're praying, it's the same thing. We're feeding our subconscious with that thought of whatever we're praying for the very best for each other, for Mama Gaia, for the world, for each other. So prayer really is effective because we're not only are we lifting each other up to God, to the divine, to the angels, to Christ, to Divine Mother, but we're also feeding that thought into our subconscious to change our world, to change the outlook of whatever's happening in our world. So we're going to go into our prayer time, see if there's any other prayer requests. Okay. I know we do miss our tree family when we have to sacrifice one of them or when they decide that it's their time to go. So yes, Kathy Hand, I understand that. Linda Lemieux, you're here, you woke up. We tried to wake some of the family up, but people were snoozing this morning. Good morning, Ricky and Josie. Hello, and happy 4th to everybody coming in. And Catherine Kovacs, please pray for James Schultz family. He was a good friend of mine and passed away a week ago. We certainly will, Catherine. I'll put him on the list. So I'm going to read the Kuan Yin message one more time because we had a lot of latecomers. And then let's go into our hearts and do our prayers this morning. So Kuan Yin, the message, start that over again. The medicine of the Divine Mother. Choose your divine medicine to feel grounded and peaceful. Your morning walk, daily prayer, or yoga class, your time to dance each evening or meditate, to do an oracle card reading, or to sit quietly with a cup of tea or coffee and reflect upon what you are grateful for in that moment. Simple daily routine done with awareness allow you to feel my love for you. I love this card. And yes, it's so simple, isn't it? The angels say we complicate things as humans. We try to make it more busy, more complications to it than what there is. It's just like putting a puzzle together. If it fits in there, it fits in. It's so easy and so simple. And that's how life is. We're all working that puzzle. We're all putting the pieces together. We're all walking each other home, helping each other along the way, and just really being in that space of I am you and you are me, and we are all one on this journey together. All right, so let's go into our hearts. Just take a breath in. As you do that breath, envision it coming right from Source God Creator. See it coming straight to your heart and immersing you in love. Just see it going throughout your whole entire body as that light comes in. It's a beautiful white light of energy. And as it goes into your heart, it changes you. Allow that light to come in for a change, for a shift in your energy, for the better, for the positive, illuminating anything you can let go of. And when you breathe out, let go of anger, let go of disappointments, let go of regrets, guilt, shame, blame, sadness, whatever there is that's being illuminated for you that you don't need, is not helping you in your daily walk. Just release that out with your out breath and breathe in more love. See through that channel, that love that's trying to reach you in your heart. Let it go into that chamber where you're holding a loved one, maybe, where you're holding the other peas that are here together, where you're holding the loved ones of anyone who's brought them forward for us to immerse in our love. And now breathe out love. Breathe it out. Send it into the world for every inhabitant, every animal, every plant, every tree, all the water on the earth. Just send love. Let that be what transforms and transmutes the energy. Whatever negative is going on this day, we can counterbalance that negative. So as you hold love in your heart, don't hold on to it. Share it. Send it forward. This long list that we have, this beautiful long list of names, just see each one as we lift them up. See their energy and their names traveling through that channel of light, traveling directly to Source, to God, Christ, Divine Mother. See the angels wrapping their arms around them, letting them know that they're seen and acknowledged, that whatever is going on that created their name to be on that prayer list, we're asking for the best and highest good of all concerned. Now breathe in again. And with that white light that's coming through the channel to your heart, let it go to wherever it's needed inside of you. If you have a physical pain, let it go there. If you have an emotional pain, just let it soothe whatever's going on so you can release that emotion from you. Just allow right now, accept it in, align with it, and allow the energy to heal you. All healing comes from inside, and it starts with that spark of love. And now let's send it to each other on this beautiful day, this day that is designated as our anniversary of the United States of America. Just send love out to our country. Let every inhabitant of these United States feel the love, feel the joy, feel the celebration that we are a people to be reckoned with. Let us all feel that. Let us be proud of our heritage, proud to be Americans. So now let's do the heart telephone. So from your heart to everyone gathered here, and we see more people woke up. Thank you for everyone who's here. So just send love on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. Gratitude and love. That's what we have today. And Kathy says, how can I pay tribute to my tree before it gets taken down in 2 weeks? Kathy, what I would do if it were me is I would place my hands on that tree, give it a hug, thank it for its service, thank it for what it has brought to the world, which is beautiful oxygen, beauty, and the stable life that it had there with you forever, how long it has been in the ground. Just thank it, be in gratitude, and tell it how much you love it. That's what I would do. When I am out and about, if I'm traveling and I stop somewhere in a rest area or a park, I always talk to the trees. I always thank them for being there and being in our world and being of service as they are. So that's how you can honor it. And I don't know if you draw or you paint, but maybe paint the tree before it comes down and allow that to be a legacy for it. Let's see what else we got. Linda says, when I breathe out love, I always get a picture of the Sherman-Williams paint picture of the earth with a can of paint going on the earth. I love that. And happy birthday, USA. Yes, indeed. Kathy says, yesterday I had a nagging headache right in the center of my forehead. I went to bed at 8:30. I suppose my body was just trying to tell me I needed a rest. I feel like that was a stress headache, Kathy. So yeah, rest is the perfect thing you can do for that. And I hope the headache is gone. And Blue says, I would just put your hands on it and fill it with love and light with a grateful heart and let the energy flow. Thank you, Jean. Look at how we were in sync with that message to Kathy. All right, well, we get to hear our Leo again. Those of us that were here early got to hear Leo while we tried to wake everybody up. So let me go back to Leo and see if he'll sing to us one more time. Let's celebrate this 4th of July. And then in 3 days, celebrate with me 47 years of a new life. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go read my blog or tune in today at 4:44 Eastern Time. I'll be reading that story out loud to everyone. So I would love to have somebody on Zoom with me if somebody wants to come on. And let's talk about sharing our gifts with each other, especially the gift of a second chance at life. But let's celebrate right now with a Cuppa Fulla Joy.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One on the peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Cuppa Fulla Joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And inside the dust, there is always more space in the pot. For more love, take a spot to get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, Cuppa Fulla Joy. Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me Cuppa Joy, give me Cuppa Joy. 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 Give Give Cuppa Joy, give me Cuppa Joy. 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 Give me Cuppa Joy.
Whew. I put in the comments the link to the blog that was written last night. I want to dedicate this show to this sweet baby, Bo Brocious Burns. Let's all say that name. Let's all give gratitude for this little 2-year-old, that his life now has such a higher meaning because he gave life to 4 other people. And really go into gratitude for anyone who shares their life, who shares a part of their life or all of their life. And let's lift his family up. Let's remember his sweet parents and their huge loss in their life. But what they did is so selfless and so beautiful in helping others to have a second chance. So just say that name today at some point. He'll hear you. He's in spirit. And just say his name and say thank you. And all of those that received one of his organs, let's lift them up, that organ will work perfectly and will give them a second chance at a longer life. So thank you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Stay in your heart and stay blessed. And I will see you later today. Namaste, y'all. Whatever celebration you're doing today, enjoy. Have the best time possible on this 4th of July. I love you so much. Bye, everyone. Namaste, y'all.